Don't miss out on the newest kaiju products at Big Bad Toy Store. Check them out at the link in the description. Dragon Ball, Pokemon, kaiju, and more. It's Steven's Toy Reviews. Jaguar, Jaguar. Hey, Collector Steven here, and welcome to another Deforeal review, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Deforeal Jet Jaguar, the Showa era one. Yeah, isn't it a cool thing that we can actually say that we have different eras of Jet Jaguar now, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty fun. Anyway, so for today we have yet another Jet Jaguar figure. I mean, with the rise of popularity in Singular Point, a lot of folks have taken interest in this character, and now we have yet another non-Godzilla or non-Monsterverse character in the lineup. I'm talking like specifically Godzilla, the actual monster in and of himself. So anyway, with Jet Jaguar here, this is actually going to kick off a series of releases from Godzilla versus Megalon, because we have Jet Jaguar coming, we have Gigan, and we have Megalon proper. I am so hyped for that release. But to focus on Jet Jaguar here, we have a fan favorite. I got a few things to say, because I don't know if they were going for style or they need to touch up their quality control. Let's take a look to see whether or not JJ is going to be worth adding into your collection. Not the jet plane, the Ultraman knockoff, the second one Toho did. The posing is so Jet Jaguar, I really cannot complain whatsoever. I think it's great, and I really wouldn't have it any other way, and that really in and of itself pretty much sells the figure. Great. In terms of paint application, well, let me talk about the sculpt first, because the paint application we'll talk about. So for the sculpt, they really seem to go back to the idea of the wrinkles and the folds in the suit. If you take a real close look at the Deforeal here, yes, I do understand we do have the chibi or the chibi if I do want the comments to blow up, and the super deformed style. Yes, I do totally understand that they got to take things and crank them up to 15s just so this way things are exaggerated, like the big old noggin that we got. I will say that some of the cracks that are found on the shoulders and the legs and so forth, and the real mesh gloves that we have there for the hands, those are cool, but I feel like they needed to just dial that back a little bit. If you take a look at a lot of the other Jet Jaguar products that are on the market, you are going to see that those features are not really as emphasized as they would be on something like this, which I do find a little bit confusing in terms of the stylization. In conjunction with that, we do have the paint application. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a matter of just something missed in quality control. Maybe it's just in particular my unit, but I do feel that there may be just an overly strong black wash to this that really enhances some of the not on point, as the kids would say, paint application for JJ here. And I don't know. I don't know if this is a style that they were going for that's just not landing with me, which is bleeding a little bit of my subjectivity into my objective videos that I try to make. No one can be 100% objective, but maybe that's going to be the case here. You're either going to love the paint application and the sculpting, or you're going to kind of be like me and you're going to be a little lukewarm, and you're getting this as a companion piece to pretty much everything else that's going to be coming out over the next few months. Now, there was a Rick version. Rick is going to be through X Plus directly, the headlights up. I was kind of leaning towards getting that. However, around the time the orders were open, I got some other light up featured figures and I wasn't too pleased, and I didn't want to imagine the light bleeding with this one. Now, since we don't have any articulation whatsoever for Jet Jaguar, let's go ahead and take a look at a size comparison so you can see how big this JJ is going to be alongside some of the other figures you just might have. So congratulations. We've gotten a ton, we'll go right back to that, of JJ figures these last, 16 or so months, and here's another one that will blend into your collection. So here's going to be a little bit of a group shot. Buy now, skip, or wait for a deal. It's fine. I mean, if you're a fan of the character, I think you're going to be getting everything that you want here. I totally anticipate X Plus coming down with a flying version at some point within the next few months, just because that makes sense. How are they going to do that? Are they going to give him a flight stand and his head's going to be looking up? Or is he just going to be like the movie Monster Series and his hand's going to be up in the air? Don't know, don't really care. I probably won't be getting it. But what I will say here, for this release, you are either really going to like what you've seen so far and you're going to love it. Congratulations, you can get it for an affordable price, or you're good to skip it and pick up Megalon and Gigan. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Well, collectors, that brings us to the end of the video today, and I just wanted to take a second to thank you so much for watching. Now, you've heard a lot from me. I'd like to hear a little bit from you. Drop in the comments down below whether or not you liked it, you hated it, or maybe you were somewhere in between. I also want to take an extra second here for a nice, humongous thank you to all the patrons for SDR over the last month who have really helped the channel grow into what it can be today. So to all of you, 2 big thumbs up. Thank you very much. And now the end card should be popping up, which will give you a few clickable links, like maybe to subscribe or head on over to my Patreon, or some short URLs like to my social media or to my Teespring store. There's also a video I hand selected for you, so if you want to watch another STR video, I hand selected some good content for you to watch, so definitely check out that video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch ya in the next video.